Away we go, top-tier opponents.
Than anybody else, but also with that winning mindset that we've seen in the summer.
Trade abroad, but the US are away here with Sophia Smith with time and space, and the first effort on goal in the first minute. Mary Earps behind it into equivalent. Here's Lindsay Horan looking to spring the trap. That's Megan Rapinoe, and Rapinoe looking to. Here's Mead driving forward. This is an awkward one for England to deal with. And Greenwood just about deals with it.
How open is...
Good surge here from Georgia Stanway. Can she pick the right pass? Lays it back. Mead with the effort. Straight. Listen in. The first tester for the American goalkeeper. One of them, Sophia Smith. Smith can lay it back. And Horan will force her way through and get left back after quite the start in the WSL, returning to did up and keep this move alive for the United States, and they've got plenty of numbers forward here. Werter hangs it up towards the back post, good header. Now England's chance here with Mead. Hemp driving forward, Hemp's in the middle, it's going to break to her, and she puts it away! Lauren Hemp, strike up, no bother. An England opener against the US. And a smile on the England captain's face. And there should be the Americans starting strongly. But it's England in front, and it's Lauren Hemp, their own star.
And it's all about the run of Beth Mead down that right-hand side. A little bit more direct with the passage, you can see the run. She's definitely not offside. And then the ball in. Hemp, she's trying her best to get on the end of it. They didn't deal with it well, USA, and then...
Here's Kelly, wearing the number that Hemp usually wears for England. Here's Rose Lavelle, who's one of the stars of the US midfield, but she's given that ball away. And Kirby, direct towards me, bronze, still bronze. US again, here's Kelly. And Kirby's in there, it's just behind her, and the shot taken on by... Doesn't happen often. Them down the line, Smith trying to nip him behind. That will be a free kick right on the edge of the area. How close to the area was it? The challenge from Daly. She felt she was being fouled.
Yeah, that first touch, I don't think she was aware where Smith was.
Straight back. England with everybody back. Rapinoe straight in dates. Hangs it towards the back post. Bronze went for it, didn't quite get there. Lavelle trying to slide one through. She has that ability. Smith with a shot. Earps is there. England making a mess of it. Werter. Got that one through. England certainly aiming to impose their football on the United States before they have to change their game to match Horan, but that's where England had America's number there. They haven't been able to play out from the back as the ball's pointing towards. Seventh meeting between these two sides in friendlies. England have only won once before, as Bronze tries to burst forward, and Burma did well in the end to...
Wild and the sort of pace that the others have got in that forward line.
Oh, trouble here for England! And Sophia Smith taking the chance. This young talent, but presented the chance by England. And she wasn't going to miss.
I've seen already, the USA will commit those bodies forward.
Back. Walsh. Now Mead. England looking to respond. Just on the strip. And they apply pressure from the set piece. Break to Bronze. A word in her ear here. She's going to have a look at the monitor. And this...
Bond doesn't often go down high foot. She had her head down, but that foot was quite high, wasn't it?
Here we go, let's see. Mim Hussein points to the spot. Penalty to England. And she's going to book the substitute from the spot to restore England's advantage, facing the penalty-saving experts. No problem though for Georgia Stanway. England lead again. The doubt it will be the last of the goals though, in quite the first half at Wembley.
Such an exciting half already, and Stanway, cool as you like from the spot.
From the spot. Here's Smith though, who's already showed turn of class. Bronze. Mead. Rodman. Leaving that for Smith. Trouble here for Bright. Smith, clever ball inside. Surely America's going to score here, and they do. Trinity Rodman. They carved England open there. And you just knew the goal scoring wasn't open, or wasn't over. And Andonovski's side draw level again. And that was some of US's attacking quality.
Yeah, really, England struggling with the runs and the pace. It's clever. There's a couple of nutmegs and dummies in this. Really Bright's retreating, delayed, kind of deny space, but clever again from Rapinoe. It's a great finish. You need to cross your fingers. It's a really well-worked goal. It would be a shame.
The Americans hoping.
Yeah, it would be a shame for the USA if that doesn't stand.
The longer they take, the more you feel it's offside, and it is indeed offside. So, and Rapinoe with a back heel that paid off there. Here's Haran. Blocked by Germa. Another chance for Stanway. Moves it wide. Bronze took a little nick there. That's awkward for Huerta. Well, she dealt with it in the end. Corner England.
Overload Lucy Bronze on that right-hand side. Absolutely nobody marking her.
No doubt. Right or Bronze. In it goes. Bronze is at the back post. Away by Haran.
Centre back, do you mark it?
Kelly charging after this. Just runs away from Chloe Kelly, who clearing the ball away. Smith looking to get away from Bright, who should be booked here. What a problem Sophia Smith is.
Yeah, to be fair to Millie Bright, she had to do that. She had to.
Smith. Smith. Now then, Hemp chasing after this. Of course she has the pace, but so does Germa. This game, you could play it several times. Brave to pick the result. Rapinoe going down. She earning the free kick here from this angle. Don't put it past her. It's a decent ball in fact, and hit it over in the end. Earps whipping that ball out, but out to play.
Going up and beyond.
America linking their passes well again. Smith again dragging that wide. A big moment at the start of the second half.
Yeah, Lucy Bronze got sucked in.
Defence. Mead. Moves offside. That move comes to an end. First glimpse there really of Lauren Hemp running directly at that, losing out. And then Walsh losing out. They can break that press, they can cause problems. Kelly sending it in, and something a bit deeper there, England, but now Walsh looks to spread it out to Mead, who did well to allow that ball to be left, and she's been penalised there. If Mead a little. Mead winning their latest battle. Germa very dropping off and now can spread the play. Kelly, good position here for Chloe Kelly. Wide.
That's where the space is for Kelly if she.
Driving away. England have numbers forward here. Bronze. Side netting.
Quite a lot of the time, Lauren Hemp creates something out of nothing. No, absolutely nothing.
Next Tuesday. Here's Huerta. Too much on that. Pino. That's a decent ball, a teasing one. Half defended by England. Haran does the same, but Stanway can't win it back cleanly. Haran playing it in towards Rapinoe. He almost stole in there.
England just not keeping possession.
Creative player for the United States and picks a very good pass. Rapinoe. Now Mace. Chips inside, Mace. Good ball. Chance for Rapinoe. Took a deflection, a crucial one in the end. Just the corner for the United States.
It's good defending, but she's coming.
In from Rapinoe. That's escaped her. Right to the back post. Space here for Lavelle. And that could spell trouble for the opposition. Rose Lavelle just took her foot off the ball. He releases Rodman. Lots of room for Rodman. Could she pick the right pass into Smith? Covering challenge there. Desperate challenge on the cover. I think it was Smith, of course. And it goes towards Haran. Given away by Cook. Wait till the Czech Republic game. Here's Lavelle. Taking a shot from Kelly. Just was enough in the end, but it will be a free kick. That was seen. Forward for the US, and it goes from Rapinoe. That's an awkward one for them to deal with. Breaks to Rodman. Still Rodman. Didn't catch hold of that. Slightly frustrating game for the 20-year-old.
Getting in good positions.
For the USA. And Dunn. Finding Smith. So many threats everywhere in this US team. Ran into Dunn there. Anything come out better, but danger not averted by England. Rapinoe. Radar well off with Ellie. Down the line. Toon. It's their first. Keeping this alive. Toon. England breaking forward. Downing, can Hemp get to this first? Oh, it did so well. Bronze. Into position as Hemp plays it inside to Stanway. Here's Georgia Stanway, opened up for her. Couldn't keep it down. Oh, you felt there that the net was going to bulge, but not to be. The US star, and it goes from Rapinoe, helped on by Bright, and that might have been a key touch in the end to take it away from Rodman.
Yeah, I needed that. Needed that, England.
USA corner. Cued perfectly, but almost worked out for them. Lavelle striking the defender, penalty. Handball, no doubt, in the referee's mind there. England plead their innocence.
Well, this is exactly what VAR sorted it out. There's no point in moaning to the referee. She'll admit her mistake, I'm sure.
So once again, the USA have a decision overturned to Kelly. Oh, a slip at the wrong moment for the United States is Mead. Sitting back there, waiting for the break. That's an awkward bounce for Bright. And that is to Lavelle. Here's Smith. Smith playing it in. And Toon. Stanway. Space. And hit the target. He's had a few sighters tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing about Stanway's technique is
they're being measured in their attack here. Patient but precise. Wolves playing it in. Sway. Bronze with the diagonal. Good ball, Toon. Loads of time and couldn't get over the ball.
This game has been about
Lavelle sends it in. Headed down. Will this drop nicely? Need to get this forward, the US, and that's not the pass of Bronze. Gets ahead from the Lionesses. They've overcome the #1, have been beaten in this prestigious friendly.